it goes off.
Alarm.
The alarm goes off on every door in this
Yeah.
facility. Yeah, of course they're going to come out and look and wonder why you open the door, because they've had patients that go out and try to run off and.
Because the other day when I went out, nobody came out.
Oh, they know about. They don't. All they have to do is
How am I going to swing this?
swing what?
If I leave early, how am I going to swing it without them? That should be leaving.
I've got a way, but I don't know if I should share it with you.
I don't know.
Want me to tell you how?
Yeah. Just go. But I can't.
No. The front door does not have an alarm on it.
They'll see me, won't they?
Absolutely. I guarantee you it doesn't.
No, I said they'll see me leaving.
Well, you got to do it when they're not looking.
The only thing I can do is get everything ready, and then when I go out, I just get some air and then come back, grab my things, and then leave.
Yeah, I guess.
That's one way to do it.
I mean, this isn't a prison. You don't got it.
Well, like, what's her name told me, she says, this is not a jail, you don't have to stay. So, I mean, once I leave, then I'm gone, I can't come back. The thing is if I go down to the...
Can I turn down your TV so I can hear you better?
Yeah. Yeah, if I leave, and then that's it, I ain't gonna be able to go back.
Well, why would you, if you're gonna leave, why would you?
I'm saying if I get gas, say the cab takes me all the way down to the Greyhound, maybe what we need to do is, if you don't mind, is calling up again and checking the prices and checking the times again, just to double.
I can call them instead of look online. That way it's easier, because it's so hard to look up that information unless you talk to somebody. So yeah, I can do that for you. But listen, if you leave, that's called AMA. You know what that means?
No.
Against medical advice. That means you're leaving against medical advice. Leaving AMA. Now, this is not a prison. If you leave, you can leave. Of course, they're going to, if they see you, or if they're even on to you, they're going to come after you just to tell you, listen, we can't let you go for your safety. Not because you're a prisoner, or because this is a prison and it's called, escape from prison. It's not. It's just that for your safety. And then even after that, they have to do this. They have to call the police and put out a missing person report. And then that's for your safety, not because you escaped from prison. This is not a prison. Just for your safety as a patient, they have to do that, or else they'll be held liable in case something happens to you, because they're responsible for your safety. And if you leave that way, they have to call the police to report you as a person who is who needs to be looked out for. Be on the lookout. BOLO.
Just go to Greyhound, maybe.
Okay, I'm just letting you know that if they call the police, that's the first place they go is Greyhound.
They put me in jail.
No, they don't put you in jail.
They'll take me back.
No, they won't take you back. They'll just talk to you. I'm just telling you what. Oh
shit!
That's the wind did that. I'm just letting you know what to expect.
Yeah, I know.
And you have the right to know. You have the right to information, but I'm letting you know there's no alarm on the front door, and what to expect when you do leave if they do notice you leave before you get too far, that they'll come running after you down the street or whatever. They have done it before to many patients that's been in here. I'm letting you know, that's all.
Yeah.
Okay, so I could find all the information out for you, but I'm just letting you know This is not a prison. That's not how they work. But they do. But they are liable for something that happens to you while you're in their care. They're going to come after you just to make sure
I
that.
mean, I gotta wait,
Why don't you do it this way instead? This is the way you do it, right? Instead of run off, is tell them you want to leave and you're leaving against medical advice, AMA, and that way they say, okay, that's up to you, and then they have you sign a paper, a waiver, and then you go that way. That's how they do it. I've done it before myself when I was in the hospital. I didn't have no way to walk, but I had people that could come get me, and the staff put me in the vehicle themselves, and it took the fire department to do it, but they did it, and I left. But my life wasn't that great after I left. I should have stayed there, and I knew that when that happened. That's why whenever I come to these places, I don't try to leave anymore. Because, dude, I almost died.
Yeah.
And that could happen to you. You don't want that to happen to you.
So do I,
Why would you put your life in why would you put your life in jeopardy for that?
Well, something I'm gonna have to do what you said, is just tell them that I'll sign a form, a waiver that I am leaving on my own,
Yeah, but why don't you just
What?
talk to them, say, hey, can I talk to you? And explain to them that you want to sign a waiver or release form, whatever it's called, for you to leave AMA, because they're first going to try to talk you out of it. But you have to understand, it's not a prison. That's all. It's not a prison. You haven't been sentenced here, have you?
No.
Was there?
This is just something that.
Was there an agreement with
No, there's nothing I signed, and no agreement, nothing.
of any county or government or
No,
or
nothing.
agency?
Nothing.
Okay. Okay, well then, you just gotta make sure that there she is right there. You want to talk to her? You want to talk to her?
Not right now.
Okay.
I want to find out what the prices are and all that shit first.
Okay.
And then we'll check and make sure.
Okay, so I informed you. Yeah, I informed you. You want me to try to find the information out for you anyway, or I mean, just the little things like the snoring at night, or the not that much food. Those are little things that you could deal with. But listen, having a bed and a roof over your head is way more important than the little tiny things that come in and out of our lives. That, I mean, you get this. The world is full of 7.5 billion people compared to 50 years ago. What?
It's just like 3 months. It's like I gotta wait here till another month, then I gotta.
3 months is nothing.
August and September. I mean, this 3 months.
I already know why you want to leave. You told me the other day it's because you didn't want to be here through the summer. The summer just began.
No, that summer hasn't really nothing to do with it.
But you said you want to get laid. That's what you said.
Oh, I'm just kidding. I just don't like it
You-
here. Okay, I just don't like it here. It's not
Well,
what
I don't-
I expected. They bullshitted me, and then I come in with something I'm not happy with.
That's the same thing that happened to me. But you know what? I'm happy that I have people that care enough for me to make sure I don't die.
I want to find out what it costs
I can do that.
and the times
I'm not telling you I'm not going to help you. I'll help you. I'll help you find all that out. I'm just letting you know because I care too.
And then I make my decision.
Because I care too. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
Okay, I want me to do that right now?
Yeah.
All right, you got it.